Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor and today we're going to be going over the Corsair Obsidian 650D, the functionality and the reasons why I purchased it. Yesterday we did the little brother, which is a Corsair Obsidian 350D. You can find that down below, which is the micro ATX version of this specific case. Why do I have two? One is going to be my recording and rendering PC, the other is going to be my gaming PC to help me save some time. I record using DxTory, which uses hard drives. So currently when I record, I get done, I go into Sony Vegas, I start doing my commentary, and I hit render. Sometimes I can take 20 to 45 minutes to render because Sony Vegas doesn't recognize 600 series NVIDIA cards. So you literally have to GP or CPU only render, which takes forever. Now, what's the first thing in this? Hot swap bay. 2.5 or 3.5 inch SATA drive. So now I'm literally going to pull out one of my hard drives. I've got a hot swap bay ready to go for this guy. Throw it in there, do my commentary, start rendering, and get back to gaming while that's rendering. So I'm going to be multitasking and saving myself a ton of time, making it more efficient for me able to spend more time in the game and less time rendering. So we've got that going. Next, of course, it's aesthetics as well because I've got a modern decor here that kind of has to match. And I like the sleek look. I went from Cooler Master HAF series, big cases, very nice cases, to something that's more sleek. We have the brushed aluminum fronts on both, steel body structure, and this thing is built like a tank. Next, just like the 350D, the 650D has several filters. One on the front for the 200mm intake fan, and one underneath on the side back here for the power supply. The 350D has it as well. Now there's another 200mm fan on top, but my radiator is going to go there for my CPU cooler. So we've got the hot swap bay, two 200mm fans, and of course the functionality of your front area, which has some of the USB ports and jacks that you might want to utilize. So let's turn this guy around and take a look at what's on the inside, which makes this thing function. Again, the 350D can fit full SLI or full Crossfire rigs. They can take the big cards. But whenever you use a micro ATX board, you don't have the expansion slots that you really need. That pushed me to this case as well for my main gaming rig because I use an Asus Z77 Sabertooth Mobo. And I run a really beefy sound card. I need room for that, and the board that I put in here, which is an Asus Gene Maximus, won't allow me to do that. So this case gives me plenty of room and pretty good cooling, which is what the name of the game is about once you start getting into those higher end PC products, because they can create a lot of heat and need some airflow. So let's take a look at the inside. Accessing this case is extremely easy because it's toolless. On both sides, the same mechanisms exist. Push down, pull out, and lift. And there you go, functionality galore. First off, let's recap 200mm fans. Both of those are being replaced. One, because there's a radiator going here, and two, I have an upgrade for this. Not to mention an outlet fan. That's being replaced as well. Two different drive cages that accommodate both the 3.5s and the 2.5s. So that's a lot of hard drive space. Either one of these can be removed. Both of them can be removed just in case you have some crazy long graphics cards. The other nice thing about this case is if you have a long power supply, it accommodates both sizes of power supplies that are out there on the market today. You also have access to a ton of different grommets. So if you want a real tidy, pretty installation, you can really do that with this case. Not to mention the cutout for the back plate for the CPU cooler. And also of note is the room in back for your wires. There's some extra space back there. It's not shallow like some of these cases that are out there. So the bigger power supply wires are be going through, or if you want to do sticky Velcro and throw another SSD back here just in case 6 slots is not enough, you definitely have enough room. I'm very impressed with the quality of this. Again, this is steel structure. It is not cheap. It is not chintzy. In this case, I'll be able to take a building and beating and probably stand up to the 2 kids I have chasing around the house half the time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is the 650D by Corsair. I'll provide a couple links down below where you can buy this, and more importantly, read up on all the technical stuff because I'm just a gamer. I don't really do reviews. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them below. And as always, thanks for hanging out, YouTube. Thanks for supporting me. And if you want to see the 350 review, I'll have that down below as well. We'll see you soon, YouTubers.